492, descend to 3000, cleared out at 7 approach. 3000, cleared to the island, runway 07.
Hello guys, it's Sensation for Aviation here, back with another cabinets update video. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these videos. Last time I uploaded a cabinets update video was back in 2016, the 5th of November, so that was quite a long time ago, and I do apologize for not uploading any more cabinets updates since then, but I've gotten a few more models and I've rearranged the cabinet around, so we're going to take a look at that today. So as always, we still have our Air France 747-400 up the back there in the left hand corner, right besides our Omni Air International Boeing 777-200ER. And then next to it we have our One World UPS Boeing 747-400 still there. We have our China Southern Boeing 767, kind of moves around a lot in the cabinet. Yeah, so he's still alive. I think last time, can't remember, but like as you can see, the front landing gear is kind of collapsed, so I've had to glue that back on. So that's kind of partially broken. Up the front here we have our Delta Boeing 737, right along beside our US Express and Embraer ERJ 190. Next to it we have our new Thomas Cook A330. This model was given to me as a gift, I think for my birthday, I can't remember, but there is a unboxing video for that. Link will be in the description below. Moving down to our next shelf, we have the Azerbaijan Airways Airbus A340, still in good shape, right along with our Singapore Airlines A350, sorry, not Boeing. On the other side, we have our Virgin Atlantic A340. Have this model for pretty much my entire life. One of the first models I've collected. Right up the front here, we have our Air Jamaica Airbus A321 and our Frontier Airlines A319. We have our US Airways Saab. Then we have our British Airways A380. Still looking pretty good there. No damage to this model done. Right next to it we have our Jetstar A320, and then beside it we have our Air Jamaica A320, and this model obviously has lost all landing gears. Right up the back here we have our Lufthansa Airbus A380. Right next to it we have our Singapore Airlines A380. This is a Dragon Wings model. Moving down the shelf, we have our Qantas, one of our Qantas 747s in its older livery. This is one of those Qantas 747s, I believe is the one that did the non-stop Sydney to London flight. That 747 now sits down at Albion Park in the airfield down there for display. Right here we have our new livery, one of our newest A330s, right along to our older livery of a Qantas A330. Right here we have a Qantas Socceroos livery, Qantas 747-400, and then we have our Grand Pixar Qantas 747-400. Right here, one of our newest models to the cabinet, our Boeing 787 Dreamliner, 787-9, I think it is. This is also there's also an unboxing video to this particular aircraft, so the link will also be in the description. Right here we have our Boeing Qantas Freight Boeing 767. Up here we have our Boeing 737 in its Merrawuji livery, and our regular Boeing 737, its normal Qantas livery. Up here we have our beautiful Qantas A380 still standing there. This was one of my first model aircraft that I got. Right up the front we have our Bring It On Qantas 737 livery. And then we have our Qantas Link 717. Moving down the shelf, up the back we have our Continental Boeing 727. This model obviously was moved up to there. I swap those two around. And then up the back we have our United Airways shuttle 737-200. Up the back we have our Omni Air Boeing 757. This aircraft is fairly old as well. Up the front we have our Air Varig Boeing 777-200ER. Right next to it we have our Air New Zealand Boeing 777-300ER. And then next to it we have our Fly Scoot Scoot Airlines Boeing 777-200. Fun fact: Scoot do not own any Boeing 777-200s. They swapped them out with their 787s. So yeah, they don't have these anymore. All right, up the back we have our Etihad 787 dash 8. Actually, I think that's a -9, along with our United 787-8, and then our Jetstar 787-8. At the very bottom, we have our very toyish aircraft. This doesn't really count as a model, but I decided, whatever, we'll include it. But this is a Japan Airlines Boeing 747, and these are kind of like the old and broken models. So this is our Singapore Airlines DC-10. This is a very old aircraft, and this is a one-time edition aircraft. Here we have our North American 737-300, and that's one of the oldest models in this cabinet. Alright, so that'll conclude today's video, guys. I do plan on doing more aircraft updates on cabinets, including not only but actually putting them into my airport. I've had my model airport since I was pretty much like 10 years old, but it just really wasn't worth putting it on YouTube. Didn't look really realistic enough, but I've been working on it since then. So maybe in the future videos I'll put all my planes at the gates and then make up pretend flight routes where they could actually go. So yeah, anyway, that'll conclude today's video, guys. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.